Hello and welcome back to Angful Place. This is day 3 of 5 Days as Ranger. So let's see what the tally has to say. This morning, in other news, Michael Chesham, solicitor of the Defoe estates, was found dead this morning in his office. Mr. Chesham was found to have hanged himself and a ruling of suicide has already been declared. This is the latest in a recent string of deaths and disappearances connected to the mysterious Defoe manor. A string which began with the murder-suicide of Sir Clarence Defoe and his young wife, and has seen more recently the disappearance of BBC reporter Simone Taylor. Police were hoping to acquire the key to Defoe Manor in order to investigate, but the location of the key was known only by Mr. Chesham himself. Numerous television stars have already come forward to pay tribute to Miss Taylor as it becomes increasingly apparent that disappeared. Something tells me there wouldn't even be that much coverage if there wasn't a celebrity involved. This is still creepy. Hey, there's a gun here. Whoa, this thing's heavier than it looks. I'm not carrying this around everywhere. I'd better find a place to put it down. Okay, back you go. Good. The creaky and the cranky and the footsteps and the Let's go check on Philip. Hello, Mr. RT. How are we this dearly day? Feeling any better this morning? Oh, I'm just peaches. Now go away. Have you seen the others? No. All I know is they're not here bothering me. Why don't you go join them? Also, he got a Santa beard up there. What are you doing? None of your business. Are those maps of the house? Yes, they're maps. I'm going to find a way out, then I'm going to get away from this madhouse once and for all. And after that, if I ever see your smug pinstripe wearing face again, it'll be a million years too soon. Come on, Phil. None of us could possibly have killed AJ. Except me. You want a bet? You're over 6 foot. You could have done it easily. Maybe I could have, but I didn't. Prove it. You know I can't. Well then, I'll catch you later then. You have fun sitting there being super suspicious of everyone and looking like... God damn. You just stay there, dude. I'm fine with that. Okay, let's Hey, whoa! That is a very small car. Do you know whose it is? That is actually... Yeah, it's my car. Did you bring it here last night or something? Of course not. It was in the front yard and there's no way into the front yard. Maybe someone's trying to help us. Maybe. I'll go and find the others and let them know about it. Sure. Sure, tell them about my car suddenly appearing in the front yard. That won't make them as suspicious at all. Great. My lockpicks are here. They must have fallen out of my pocket while I was getting out of the car. I'll hide an emergency pick in the lining of my tie like I usually do. Sure, like you usually do. Let's use the lockpicks then. Use lockpicks on thing. There we go. Open the door. Oh, a pickaxe. And a saw. And a cupboard. Nothing in the cupboard. Oh well. What about... Can we, like... Let's cut down the tree then. Maybe we can, like, make a bridge out of here. That's not a one-man job. Okay, fine. Whatevs. Whatevs. Let's look at the... This is a very old architectural plan of Defoe Manor. This is Defoe Manor with the underground tomb clearly marked as being under the front yard. There's something odd about this map, like there's something missing. No, it's not that. There's something here that doesn't belong. Something I don't recall seeing in the house. Let's use this on the wall here. Knock knock. It's a hole in the wall. Good God, Tropy. Oh. Oh, this is quite firmly attached to the wall. This is not a pleasant place. This is a secret basement with chains on the wall. Yeah, we'll forget about that for a moment. That is not good. There's not supposed to be chains on the wall. Is there? Let's talk to Gem. What do you think we should do next? I think we should be doing as much research into the house as we can. Have you seen Philip and Simone? Mr. Hutton's in the dining hall, shouting at everyone who comes in. Miss Taylor said she was investigating AJ. What are you doing? I'm just looking for stuff on the house. Why? No? Yes you do, Jim. Why? Because I want to help. But I'm not sure what I could do. Do you want to tag along with me? Yeah, let's get a sidekick. He even looks like Dick Grayson. Let's bring him along. Let's bring this kid with us. Where is AJ? Oh, there he is. Man, he's slow. Dude, you are a slow fellow. Help me cut down this tree. Please? This is not a one-man jump. Where is... There we go. Jim, give me a hand with this. Woo! See that? Now the tree is gone. That was a remarkably silent sound of the tree. Why did we cut the tree down, mister? I'm not exactly sure. I know it makes me feel better. Well, talk to AJ here. Oh, Jim. Never mind. Use the tree stump? Alright. Let's use the lockpicks. Let's see, use lockpicks on this one. There we go, unlocked. Yes. There we go in there. Oh my, wait a minute. Scratches. They don't look like they were made by human fingernails. Bed? Not sure I would feel right sleeping in a dead man's bed. Wardrobe. There's a book up there. Let's look at the book. The Diary of Sir Roderick Defoe. March 5th, 1805. Work on the house is going well. Should be completed by the end of July. Belinda is really excited about the forthcoming wedding and spends many hours of the day going over even the smallest details over and over again. Not since our early courtship has she been so giddy with joy. It softens my heart to see her smile, and she smiles often. I'm wondering why I didn't retire sooner. August 12th, 1805. I'm only having the opportunity to write this. It's been a most hectic day. The wedding went without a hitch, and the house was ready for us to move in as soon as the ceremony was over. Belinda insisted on consummating our marriage immediately. I'm sure, dear diary, this house can expect to hear the laughter of children before 1806 is out. February 14th, romantic day for our announcement. The physician has just left, confirming that Belinda is with child. A child we can expect to be born in June. Already decided to name the child Matthew if a boy or Jane if a girl. June 28th, 1806. Belinda is dead. I will never forget her face, ash grey, contorted with pain. The child is healthy. Would that it had never come about and spared me this fresh hell. Matthew showed me the painting of the grounds he had created. I'll worry about the boy. Why can't he have a healthier interest like soldiering? The painting was fair, I suppose, but I would rather my child be less of a weakling. June 20th, 1821. It's the anniversary of the night I unleashed a horror. A horror which I tonight shall remove from this world. May God forgive me. That's the last, and he was going to kill his kid. That is, well, what do you know it opened? Of course, since it overlooks the backyard, this doesn't help me much. What are you doing, Mr. Trilby? Just popping out for some fresh air. Why don't you wait for me in the library? Oh, okay. Thank you for that, Jim. Your help was most required for felling that tree. Now we can use. Anyone who has played Trilby's Art of Theft, the later game by Yahtzee, will know what this is. Whoop! A bit more exciting in Trilby's Art of Theft, I'm sure. Window. Oh, this is the teddy bear. I'm not very tired. No, take the teddy bear. Why is this still like... Why is this room still like set up as if Matthew still lived here? There's nothing in here but this old diary. Look. Fine, I'll look at this new diary. The Secret Diary of Matthew Defoe. June 28th, 1814. Today is my 8th birthday. Nanny said I would soon be a big strong man like my father. I want to see him today, but he wouldn't come out of his study all day. Nanny says he always gets cross on this day, but it's not because of me. August 5th, 1817. I found a new friend. He's behind the door in the kitchen and he doesn't have a name. He likes me to sit and talk to him, but father gets very angry when he finds me doing this. That's who was chained to the wall down there. I asked father who the boy behind the door was, but he told me there was no boy behind the door and it was just a silly fantasy. May 24th, 1820. Showed father the painting I just finished. He said it was quite good, which is the best thing he's ever said. While he was in a good mood, I asked if I could go and look behind the door in the kitchen. He pretended not to hear me. June 20th, 1821. My father has done a terrible thing. All this time he pretended there was no boy behind the door, and now this. There's blood all over the kitchen floor. I'll do what I can. Then we can be a happy family together and be happy. That's where it ends, except for a little ink blot just beneath the text. Well, I guess that didn't go as well as he had hoped. Where's Simone? She is strangely absent from this scenario. Why is this music still playing? This is way too creepy, you guys. As I said, the game is made in Adventure Game Studio, but this music is from RPG Maker 2000, I believe. It's a rather amateurish landscape. The signature identifies it as a work of Matthew Defoe, circa 1818. Okay, but look, a strange figure has appeared. That guy was not there before. Hello, Simone. Oh, truly, how's the ghost hunt doing? Someone brought my car into the backyard. Yes, I noticed. Did you bring it in here? Truly, I have no idea where it came from or how. I'm just glad to see a bit more color about the place. I see. Do you know where the others are? Oh, why am I asking about that? What are you doing? I'm investigating, like we all should be doing. Found his wallet. He had ID for almost every government agency I can think of. Everything from MI6 to CID. Really? I think he must have been sent to investigate the house. Some kind of agent. That's why he never told us about himself. It would make sense, certainly. And I'd say this constitutes a pretty spectacular failure of that mission. Any clues on who did this? It must have been a pretty big fellow, I think. Armed with a large slashing weapon like a machete. And I found a piece of leather. Leather? Like Philip's jacket. No, it wasn't black. Brown leather, like from an old-fashioned blacksmith's apron. It was a torn-off piece in AJ's hand. I see. How are you feeling? Fine, thank you. You're not too shaken up about AJ? I don't have time to be shaken up about AJ. Whoever did this to him might still be around. Once we're safely out of harm's way, then I'll think about being shaken. See you later. Can we use the corpse? Now's not a good time to disturb the dead. I would think so, yeah. Let's leave. There's some kind of event I haven't triggered yet. It has to do with finding some corpses, and I don't know why I haven't found it yet. It's a bit weird. Maybe if I go up in the bathroom, it will trigger. Definitely will remember something about the bathroom. I feel like I know it has something to do with exorcism. I just don't know how to trigger the event so he thinks of exorcism. Okay, welcome back. I know what to do. There's a piece of information I haven't investigated yet. Apparently there's a newspaper in the foyer I just haven't noticed. Maybe it's because it's right along with... I actually thought, it's that one right there, but I thought it was kind of part of the phone for whatever reason. Pick up the newspaper. Should always keep abreast of day-to-day events. Let's look at it. Where is it? Abreast. Copy of the local paper dated last Friday. Heir to Defoe estates found dead. Sir Clarence Defoe, last of the long-running Defoe line, was found dead yesterday in his home. Defoe, 24, was found hanging from a tree in the front yard of Defoe Manor. Wait, the tree I cut down? His recent bride, Julius Monson Defoe, was also found dead in the mansion, apparently stabbed to death. Inspector Jacob Barnes, the officer in charge of the investigation, has closed the case, saying, "There's no mystery here. Defoe killed his wife and then himself. We have already disproved the possibility of a third party." Sir Clarence's solicitor, Michael Chesham, however, has gone on record questioning the inspector's judgment. The last I saw Sir Clarence, he was infinitely content. He would never have committed such an act. Plus, there was no suicide note. I think I read enough to have some idea of what's going on here. If there's a ghost in this place, there must be some connection to the disappearance of Sir Roderick and Matthew Defoe. Was Matthew schizophrenic or something? Did Sir Roderick kill him and then disappear to avoid the law? It's odd that neither of the bodies were never found. If I could find Matthew's body, perhaps I can get to the bottom of this. Maybe there's a book or something in the library that could help me. There we go, that's the revelation we were waiting for. Let's go to the library. And then we need to use the library door. Library books. I like library books. They're easy to read. Why not? I can certainly do it with a lot. Yeah, that's the book on the occult. Let's look at it. It's a book on white magic. Finding a person from their possession. Tie the possession in question to a stick and dip it in salt. Next, wave it over the place where the subject sleeps. When you hold it in front of you, the object should now indicate in which direction the owner lies. That is what we were going to do. We take the teddy bear, which we assume was Matthew's. And then we now have a hanged teddy bear. That's what you get, Teddy. That's what you'll get. And we tied it to the stick we took day one. Tying everything up. and then going down to the kitchen to get some salt. All the way down the kitchen. Good thing I already know where the salt is. Here we go. Maybe, you know, I shouldn't have been able to know the hole was there without... Oh well, whatever. If you wanted to really be, you know, anal about stuff. I probably shouldn't have been able to find the hole without, you know, having the teddy bear in salt. This is actually like one of the most frequently asked questions of the game. Like, how do I find the dead body? Well, you tie the teddy bear to a stick. It's a really weird puzzle, but you know, the bear plus stick. I guess I'll do. Then we look at that bear. Seems to be indicating downwards. How does, like, if you have a stick with a teddy bear hanging from it, how would you know it was indicating to go downwards? Would the stick like have a pole to it? Well, since I know where to go, this is probably a bit cheat. Pointing straight down, then area. There we go! Matthew Defoe, I presume. Did Sir Roderick keep him down here? No, he kind of did. There's been mention of it in one of the books I read. So, hold on, I don't think that's Matthew's hand. There's not a corpse down here. It looks like the body of a much older man. You know, I have a feeling this is Sir Roderick. Judging by the ribs, he was killed by a large stabbing weapon. But by whom? Holy crap! Sounded like it came from the other side of the house. Something broke! Let's go up there. Trilby to the rescue. He doesn't have any way to defend himself against a large cutting weapon, but oh, it's the thing. It's the idol. Touch the idol. Let's take the idol then. There really is an horrendously ugly little wooden doll. Hang on, what are these little stains? Day 4! Well! This is, ow. Father, why? Oh my god, my head. What the hell happened last night? Someone had a bit too many drinks, Trilby. Oh god, Philip. Did I kill Philip? I don't remember anything. Last thing I remember is putting my hand on that idol. I've got to warn the others. Well, you'll warn the others next day. Thank you for watching this episode of Thankful Plays. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you join me next time for day 4 of 5 Days as Ranger. Until then, bye.